Hello everyone, welcome out to the daily current affairs discussion for the day 21st August. Here we begin. First question number 1. Consider the following statements. The statement number 1: Chile, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay and Brazil. The question is, how many of the above countries shares borders with Argentina? So before answering the question, let's locate the map of Argentina on the wall. Here is the map of Argentina. This country is located in the continent of Southern America, and this shares border with firstly Chile and Bolivia and Paraguay and with Brazil and Uruguay. Basically 5 countries. Argentina shares borders with 5 countries. First is Chile, Bolivia, Paraguay, Brazil and Uruguay. So Argentina sharing borders with these 5 countries. So why this Argentina was in news? Because our Prime Minister of India has visited 7 nations in this year 2025. Those were Cyprus, Croatia, Trinidad and Tobago, Ghana and Argentina, Brazil and Namibia. So the location of all these countries becomes important for the examinations. And if you see the Brazil country shares borders with all Southern American countries. Remember, Brazil shares borders with all Southern American countries except Chile and Ecuador. So remember this distinction. Brazil shares borders with all Southern American countries except Chile and Ecuador. So let's go back to the question and solve the question. So how many of the above countries shares borders with Argentina? Chile is sharing yes, Bolivia yes, Paraguay yes, Brazil yes, Uruguay yes. So all of the above statements will become true for this question. Hence option D would be the correct option for question number 1. And moving on, question number 2. What is the name of the affordable AI subscription plan launched by OpenAI in India? So recently OpenAI launched ChatGPT Go. Basically what is this ChatGPT means? ChatGPT means it's a chat box. Chat is a chat box, and GPT stands for generative pre-trained transformer. So this expansion of this GPT will become important for the examination. And if you talk about OpenAI, who is the CEO of this OpenAI? Sam Altman was CEO of this OpenAI, and this AI introduced a ChatGPT Go subscription plan for the users in India. Basically per monthly you have to pay $399. For advanced users it is $1,999 for monthly, and there you will get the access to GPT-5 as well. So remember, OpenAI introduced ChatGPT Go. Therefore option A becomes the correct option for question number 2. And the next question, which is question number 3, this is important because Prime Minister of India on the 79th Independence Day at the Red Fort, in his 103rd Minister's speech, has mentioned about this scheme, which is Pradhan Mantri Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana scheme. So let's read out the question. Which ministry is responsible for the implementation of Pradhan Mantri Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana? The options were Minister of Education, Finance, Labor and Employment, and Ministry of Women and Child Development. So basically this scheme is all about providing employment. This supports the employment generation and enhance employability and social security across all the sectors. And the outline amount for this scheme is nearly 1 lakh crore, and this will benefit or incentivize creation of jobs over 3.5 crore jobs can be created under this scheme. So this basically the responsibility of the implementation of this scheme is under the Ministry of Labor and Employment. Remember, Ministry of Labor and Employment with the help of EPFO is implementing authority for this Pradhan Mantri Viksit Bharat Rozgar Yojana. So let's read out the question again. So which ministry is responsible? Ministry of Labor and Employment. Therefore option C becomes the correct option for question number 3. So who were the eligible candidates for under this scheme? So basically this is for newer employees means first time employees, and the salary should not be more than 1 lakh, should not be more than 1 lakh, and this scheme is benefiting both employers as well as employees. So for employees 15,000 per month, and for employers who provides jobs will get 3,000 incentives per month under this scheme. So therefore the implementing authority would be Ministry of Labor and Employment. Therefore option C correct option for question number 3. And next question, which is question number 4. This is important question of the session. Let's read out the question. Who has won the Miss Universe India 2025? Options were Riya Singh, Manika Vishwakarma, Tanya Sharma, Amishi Kaushik. So Manik Vishwakarma, she is from Rajasthan, she hails from Rajasthan, has won the Miss Universe India 2025. So remember, Manika Vishwakarma won the Miss Universe India 2025. Because of this win, she got the opportunity to participate in the 74th Miss Universe 74th Miss Universe Games. She is going to participate in the 74th Miss Universe Games, and this is going to be held on 21st November 2025. So therefore she got the opportunity to participate in this Miss Universe which is going to schedule on 21st November 2025. So remember, Manika Vishwakarma from Rajasthan won the Miss Universe India 2025. So therefore option B correct option for question number 4. And question number 5, this is important question, very important question. The electoral college for the vice president consists of, so article 66 talks about the election procedure for the vice presidents, and the electoral college consisting of both the members of Lok Sabha as well as Rajya Sabha. So basically nominated members of Lok Sabha and nominated members of Rajya Sabha, and elected members of Lok Sabha and elected members of Rajya Sabha. So basically what does it mean? It means all MPs irrespective of whether they were elected or nominated is going to participate in the vice presidential election. So only elected MPs of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha? No. Nominated MPs also can participate. Both elected nominated MPs of Parliament? Yes. And all MLAs? No. MLAs do not have any role to play for this election to the vice president's office. Both the houses of Parliament elected nominated only? Yes, this is true. And let's see out the fourth option. All MPs and MLAs do not have any role, and therefore option D incorrect option. So vice president's electoral college consisting of elected and nominated members of MPs. So all MPs participate in the election to the office of vice president. So and talking about the removal, article 67 clause B talks about the removal procedure for the vice president. So in the vice president's removal starts in the Council of States, basically Rajya Sabha, with the effective majority. Once this was passed, if this resolution is approved by the Lok Sabha with simple majority, then vice president stands removed. So from NDA block and from India block, September 9th was the date announced by Election Commission of India to conduct the elections for vice president's office. From NDA's candidates was VP Radhakrishna, and from India Alliance B Sudarshan Reddy. So these two were participating for the post of vice president. So for this question number 5, option C, a correct option. And moving forward, question number 10, Mount Elbrus is located in which continent? Mount Elbrus is in use, which is why I framed this question. Mount Elbrus is located, this is a part of Caucasus mountain ranges, and located between Russia and Georgia. And this is a highest peak around 5,624 meters in the Europe continent. So Mount Elbrus is the highest peak in the Europe continent. For the Asia, it is Mount Everest. For Europe, it is Mount Elbrus. And for Africa, it is Mount Kilimanjaro. And for North America, it is Mount McKinley. And for South America, it is Mount Aconcagua. For Antarctica, it is Mount Vinson. Highest peaks in the respective continents will also be important for the examination. So this is how you have to connect the current affairs to the static. So when you have the ability, you understand this connection, then your preparation becomes easy, and your preparation basically becomes effortless once you understand this strategy. So Mount Elbrus is located in Europe, therefore option D, correct option for question number 6. So when was World Humanitarian Day 2025 observed? So remember, World Humanitarian Day 2025 observed on 19th August, and the theme for the day is Act for Humanity. And therefore option C, correct option for question number 7. And question number 8, when was World Photography Day 2025 observed? So remember, World Photography Day 2025 is also observed on 19th August, and the theme for the day is my favorite photo. And therefore option B becomes the correct option for question number 8. Remember, August 19, we are observing World Photography Day as well as World Humanity Day. Theme for the day is Act for Humanity, and World Photography Day, the theme for the day is my favorite photo. So 19th August would be the correct option for question number 8. And question number 9, who has won the men's singles tennis title at the 2025 Cincinnati Open, basically happening in the country of United States of America. This was won by Carlos Alcaraz, because Jannik Sinner retired from the game because of his illness, and Carlos Alcaraz crowned this 2025 Cincinnati men's single open. So remember, Carlos Alcaraz. And if you talk about Grand Slams, there were 4 Grand Slams. 3 were completed, and first one is Australia, second French, third Wimbledon. So in women's category, we have to remember these facts. So in the men's category, in the Australian Open, this was won by Jannik Sinner, and in the French in men's category, this was won by Carlos Alcaraz. In Wimbledon, this was won by Jannik Sinner. And for the Australia Open in the women's category, this was opened by Madison Key. And for the French Open in the women's category, this was won by Coco Gauff. And in the Wimbledon in the women's category, this was won by Iga Swiatek from Poland. So remember all these important points. So, Cincinnati Open won by Carlos Alcaraz. Therefore option A becomes the correct option for question number 9. And moving forward, question number 10, who is the current Chief Minister of Delhi? Remember, the Chief Minister of Delhi, and her name is Rekha Gupta. So she was in news, which is why I framed this question. Rekha Gupta was the current Chief Minister of Delhi. And if you talk about Delhi, till the year 1911, Calcutta is the capital city for India. And after 1911, after the Delhi Darbar, the capital city is transferred to Delhi. And if you see the constitutional provision, Part 8 and Article 239 capital A contains a special provision related to Delhi, and 69th Amendment is also associated with Delhi, and the Chief Minister of Delhi is appointed by Lieutenant Governor. No, the Chief Minister of Delhi is not appointed by Lieutenant Governor. This was rather appointed by President of India. Remember this distinction. So all the state governors are basically union territory governors, appointed by their respective governors. But in the case of Delhi, the Chief Minister, other ministers appointed by the President of India. So remember this distinction, and these were top 10 current affairs MCQs that I wanted to discuss for the day. Before leaving, let's see the static question. Which is the largest island in the world? Greenland, Madagascar, Borneo, and New Guinea. Just mention your answer in the comment section below. That's it for the day. Thank you so much for watching. Jai Hind.